In this episode of Kustom Kreatures,
we poke our hand in one of the best sheds in Australia.
Eddie Ford's shed.
This is Ben. He's the owner of Lucky's Speed Shop in Sydney and our tour guide into the world of old school hot rods and customs. Hope you've had your tetanus shots because he's about to take us on a dumpster dive into custom culture.
Okay, we are here in Newstead with Eddie Ford. Now, Eddie Ford is a bit of a legend in the hot rodding scene, and so is his shed. It's a legendary shed. Eddie, this is amazing. Where do we begin? What have we got here?
We started all this about 1967 with the old three-window coupe, which is out back. This is a 60 Cadillac. This one come from the Northwest Cape, from the American base up there. And I brought that one across.
Yeah.
This is a 65 Cadillac, this
Caddy.
one here.
Yep.
Right-hand drive. The bloke that did the conversion called in and saw us there a while back, and it's probably one of the best right-hand drive conversions you can get for that particular model. This one came from the Middle East. It was owned by some sultan in Kuwait. Whoa. And it's got a lot of unusual features, like it's got the old swivel seats that turn around to get inside and out.
Has this all got the steering wheel which slides across as well?
No, that was a Thunderbird. This one's got like a rectangular steering wheel, which is flat on the bottom.
So this has come from the Middle East?
Yeah, it come from the Middle East, came into Perth.
What year is this?
It's a 61 Imperial.
61 Imperial.
And it's got fins as big as a 59 Cadillac.
Now this is my favourite here out of all these cars.
That's
the
a
40
Ford coupe with a Hone overdrive. It's got a 427 engine. I've had that for a few years.
Have you repainted this?
It was painted by the original. No, I repainted it back about 85.
Yep. Hasn't been chopped. It's pretty.
No, it's stock.
I mean, for people who don't know much about hot rodding, it's kind of a very 70s or 60s versions of a hot rod where it wasn't too radical or anything like that.
Yeah, no, it's got wire wheels, which Ryan would pull off straight away. You know.
Yep.
That's the 32 Victoria.
Oh, Vicky, yeah.
Ryan took the windscreen out of it. He promises to put it back.
Yep.
That was the chassis we were building up over there. This is a 65 Lincoln Continental. It came in for the Matrix movie back about 20 years ago, which they shot in Sydney. They brought in about 4 of them.
Yep.
This was a standby car, which they didn't use. Around here, we got a 59 Buick. A 59 Buick that was used in a TV series, filmed up as a police car. It was filmed up in Surfers Paradise. Warner Brothers, I think, did a TV series. I got Ryan to put a California Highway Patrol. He made a California Highway Patrol sticker for the door. You might be able to get a shot of it. I found one in a museum in America and took a photo of it.
Is there a Model A hiding behind there?
There's a Model T coupe in behind there. You might see a bit of it poking there. It's got a Mustang 2 V6 in it. And the 32 touring body down behind the back, which we'll probably put on that chassis, which was over in the other side.
This is, what the beauty of this is all real. It's a real 32.
Yeah,
body.
it's all steel. Yeah. No fiberglass.
No fiberglass.
No fiberglass.
And we've got.
And what about the tail lights in this? Everyone always wonders what the tail lamps are.
Yeah.
You see, they're not round like the normal Ford.
Yeah.
They're off a Mercury station wagon. 56 Mercury station wagon.
Yeah.
And they fit straight in because the Mercury's use the same body at the back section.
Yeah. You got another Lincoln Continental over there.
Yeah, that's a Mark III Continental.
Mark
There's a
III.
there's a Mark IV.
And 68 or 69 Corvette.
68 Corvette.
68
That's a 68 Corvette, and a Mark IV Lincoln there.
Now there's obviously a bit of a Lincoln theme going on.
Well, yeah, I liked the big soft riders there at one stage, and Lincolns were always a lot cheaper than a Cadillac, so
that's
was probably
right.
part
Still
of
an expensive car in their time, though.
But yeah, about the same price, but on the second-hand market they're a little bit cheaper.
Yeah.
We got a Falcon hardtop in here.
Ooh,
Can't see too much of that.
68?
No, it's an early one, 63.
63. Well, so an X sort of M era.
XM, yeah.
Yeah.
XM.
And then finally, with the flatty over here.
Yeah, the old 35 sedan delivery,
Yep.
which we've had for about 30 years. The kids want to do it up as like a rat rod type of thing. It runs very well. The brakes are good. I've got new sets of wheels and tyres, original type, to go on it.
Out of all your babies in here, Eddie, what's your favourite?
Oh, it's probably the one out front.
Really?
The Cadillac.
Have a quick look at that?
Yeah, the 59 Cadillac and the 3 window.
Awesome.
I got this one in America in 1967. We went across and I had a 33 Ford Phaeton. I'd bought, and I went across and I swapped the 33 Phaeton for this 3 window.
And what have we got in there?
Oh, it's got a small block Chevy in it. Chrysler wires. The old red velvet interior.
Now there'd be some hot rodders, I'm not going to mention any names, my father-in-law, who would say, how can you put a Chevy in a Ford? But I mean, it's a very hot rodding thing, isn't it?
Well, it's the kind of thing because you can fit it in without cutting the firewall.
What does a hot rodder drive when they're not driving a 30s car? They drive a Chrysler 300. Eddie, you've got a couple of 300s.
I've got to show you this. You've got to have a look at this. I hit a kangaroo in one and wrote the front of it. Look at this.
Oh.
It must have split open when he hit it and shut up before he disappeared and grabbed a chunk of fur, which is embedded in the...
The ultimate customisation. You've got a fur-lined grille now.
There it is.
It's very Eddie Ford.
That's got all that Corvette stuff in it.
One day I'm going to have one of these too.
Yeah, that's got a 427 Chevy in it.
Awesome.
And this was built back in the 80s, or early 80s, with the Cadillac, all the Cadillac seats and all the power stuff. And
what's that sticking on the dashboard?
oh, that's a reverse camera thing.
A reversing camera?
Yeah, reverse camera thing.
That's very 55, 56 as well.
Yeah, that's the Corvette engine.
Holy crap. That came out of the 68 Corvette.
It's got a twin I-beam, so it rides like a car.
Yeah.
With a proper shockers.
With a Corvette engine powered F100 pickup.
So she goes all right. Yeah. We'll go and have a look at the Cadillac down here. This is the 59 Eldorado. They only built 900 of this particular model. This is 900 out of about 250,000. Right-hand drive from West Australia.
So stock right-hand drive? Like, is it,
Oh no, Cadillac never built one, but but this is a real good car. This one, absolutely original, not 100%, but
but this is the Elvis spec.
See, this is it's too good to restore. If I go to a show, more people look at the unrestored one than they do at a restored.
Yeah. Beautiful. Look at that back seat.
And the Eldorados, they match the exterior colour with the interior. So if you had a metallic blue, you had a metallic leather
interior.
too. There were no options on these. They're all standard equipment, including triple carburetors.
On this episode of Kustom Kreatures,
We poked our heads into Eddie Ford's garage. Keep your eyes peeled for more of our Kustom Kreatures adventures.
devil just sitting there shooting the breeze. Up jumped big old Einstein. He said, "One of them brews for me." "Well, sure," said Elvis. "Sit on down, take the weight off, or grab a pew. You know you're the man with the master plan. I got something to ask of you."